Well, you always have to be working, and obviously I'm here at the Meadows. I'm driving horses, and Serious Dragon raced great. Super happy with the way he raced. The track is fast today, and he was fast today. 51 and 2, a great mile. But we're not talking about Serious Dragon. We are talking about a horse we had just purchased. Now, I had raced against a horse named Casanova last year a number of times with Pickpocket and with Memory and Imagination, both of them. And nice horse. He beat me in the final in Kentucky, I believe, with Pickpocket for second. I was third. Kind of a decent horse, and like a lot of horses, come back okay this year. Trotted 54, 56, 55. He trotted well all year long, but seems to be struggling with that straight non-winners of 3 class. Now, I noticed he's a $135,000 yearling, and you know, anytime you pay that kind of money, listen, we all know that horses can flatten out, get a little bit soft, or just race poorly from time to time. But when it comes to classy horses that cost a lot of money, there's generally a place for them somewhere. And it's not like this horse isn't or hasn't been a talented horse. This horse had made a break here the end of May, made a break here, come back trotting, and still finished second in a stake race here. So collected some points. He's on the Pennsylvania radar. If we want, he can be on the Kentucky radar, and at the very least, he's going to make a useful horse at Northfield and the Meadows. Now, I was leery. You know, one, he's coming from Nifty's barn. Always leery about that scenario. Nifty is a super horseman, but this is not a Nifty horse. This is a middle of the road Stallion Series, Goldenrod, or maybe B-level horse in Kentucky. We also have, with this horse, also eligible to Corbin. So a multitude of avenues for this horse. I thought he'd bring 42,000, which I wasn't really ready to pay. 37, what we paid for him. I might have bid a couple more times, but 37 was getting there. And I thought that was a pretty good deal. Here's a horse that has beat Pickpocket and Memory and Imagination. Now, that was last year, not this year. But if you were to ask me, hey, would you take $37,000 for Pickpocket or Memory and Imagination, I think you know the answer. So, even if he's a distant third to those two horses right now, he's still well worth $37,000. So, I told you guys, this time of year is when you're going to find some bargains, because people are looking and saying, that is not a stake horse. I want a stake horse. Go. And going to be useful horses out there to purchase, right? We did purchase Rock Shining Star. That horse trained amazing today. I'll talk more about him in a video in a little bit. We did purchase the trotting filly, Love and Affection. She's on her way to Northfield Park also to race. And now Casanova. I told you we would move out some of the horses that weren't doing it for us and acquire horses that look like they might. And that is where we are at right here. I'm being called. I got 5 minutes. So when it comes to Casanova Hall, I forgot one of the most important things that drew me to this horse. He's only got one sibling. We're racing him tonight in the Gold. His name is Chicago Hall. This is Chicago Hall's. This horse is the reason that I was drawn to Chicago Hall to begin with. So funny how things work out. A horse that looks like he's going to do very good things for us, racing in Ontario. And the only reason I was drawn to him, or the initial reason I was drawn to him, was the horse that we just purchased. His older brother, his older half-brother, Casanova Hall. So, dual eligible, Kentucky, Pennsylvania. We're going to race him probably at the Meadows next week. We'll see how he does. We have the option to bring him to Kentucky if we like what we see. There's 4 legs there, lots of time. We have Corbin. We have and don't kid yourself, he was already second in a Stallion Series here. So we do have a horse now that can race in the Stallion Series that is a contender right now, which is good. And then, of course, we always have those overnight angles. He only has 2 lifetime wins. So a horse that you couldn't ask for more opportunities than this horse presents right now. He's not a killer. He's not going to go out and win sire stake races and set track records. But he is a very capable looking animal and well worth the money we paid for him today, in my estimation. So with that, I'll let you go. I'll let you guys chew on that. All the shares will be up soon. Same type of thing. I guess it only took 19 minutes last time. But any shares, this is my type of horse too, any shares that are left on this guy in another day or so, I'd be happy to soak them up. But I'll leave it to you. You guys have been looking for race horses and looking for horses to fill the gaps, some of the gaps that we've left by selling some. Well, here's your horse. So take care. I'm off to go do some more racing. I will talk to you soon. Take care.